um, everybody in here who really know I was out playing football and doing everything else in college and, trying to make it to the next level, just trying to live life. And, circumstances happen, but, I give all credit to God. I'm still here and I'm pushing through everything I got to do. And for y'all that don't know or y'all do see, yeah, I mean, it's hard. Nobody else is in here has gone through the things that I've gone through, but everybody has gone through their own different things in life. But for me, I don't know any other way. I don't know any other way to be happy, to be playful, to be joking around. But also, I know I needed to push because I feel like, for me, I feel like I wasted time because I was putting so much time into me trying to get my health back together that it was like I forgot about, Vaughn, you still gotta live life. So that was the reason why I started to do more in my therapy and different things like that. I moved out to Houston, for y'all that don't know, I moved out to Houston for a year by myself. My parents and my family here in DC, but I felt like I needed to go to Houston because I fast all the time, and I was fasting and I heard God tell me, you want to get better, man, you need to go. So I made that decision and, I had my mother's help and I moved to Houston for a year. And that grew me like I did when I was in school. When I was away from my family and I had to grind and put the work in. And that showed me, I can do this. Yep. So after taking that year, coming back to DC, I said, man, I can't come back to DC and just do nothing. I need to do something. I need to do something. So I looked into going back to school. So right now I'm in graduate school, getting my master's degree in counseling. Wow. So everything that we talk about here today, and the reason I even spoke before and let y'all know, everything is here. Everything that y'all say is here, because that's what you have to do in counseling. You have to give your client that legal right to let them know that whatever they say to you is with you. It's not going outside those walls unless it's something sent by a judge or, they saying they're going to kill themselves or something like that. That's the only time that they can actually go outside of that door and say, all right, we got to do something different. But otherwise, everything that a client says to a counselor, it stays with them. Even after they're done, they can't get rid of their notes for another 5 years. This is real stuff right here. Everything we doing right here is real. And I want to make sure y'all know it. So I want y'all to know that's why the next thing I said was anxiety. And I even had them pull up the definition. I know what anxiety means, but everybody right. Everybody don't know what it means. So I'm gonna let them read the definition here.
A feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease, typically about an imminent event or something with an uncertain outcome. A sentence. He felt a surge of anxiety.
So, with that being said, P put it on the platter for everybody to know. Him sweating, him feeling shaky, and that's the anxiety that people go through when you're in front of a crowd, when you're around people who you like, and you get a little bit timid, you don't know what to say. When something big is about to go on and your hands get sweaty, and your forehead sweating and different things like that. That's when anxiety is really attacking you. But for us as men, they say we can't have feelings. Oh, you weak, you soft. No, you gotta be ready. You gotta be able to talk to your brother. You don't have your brother to talk to, you call somebody else. That's what this group is for. Don't be afraid to pick up the phone and call somebody. Say, hey man, look, I just need to talk, man, Get that off your chest. Don't be afraid to say what you're going through. Because guess what, man? God is bigger than it all. God is bigger than it all. I can't do nothing. Everything that I've done, I don't have a clue how I got everything done. But I'm driving, I'm living by myself, I'm moving around doing, man, that's nothing but God, man. I don't know no other way. Nothing but God. And I pray for each and every one of y'all every single day, whether you know it or not. whether you know it or not. I promise you. I watched my man Pete go through it, man. It hurt my heart so bad. Pete don't think he hurt people because he doing stuff to himself. Man, Pete, you don't know how big you are to us, man. We love you, dog. We love you for real. We always here for you. We want to see you succeed. We don't want to see you going back no more. Let that be dead. Let that stuff stop. Let it end now. I know you don't want to go back. Everybody here know you don't want to go back. But we know we see better for you. So when you're going through those times, man, pick up the phone. We here. We here. We are here. I promise you, P. Everybody don't have money to give you and all this and all that, but we here for you. We know you want to work. We know you want to do this and do that, and you don't got to be the biggest man in the world, but look, you be big enough for yourself. I promise you. All the anxiety, depression, everything you go through, hey, one phone call. I promise you. I can't do much, but guess what I do? I go and I drive out to, what is that? I drive out and pick a woman up for church every Sunday, and then drive out to take her to church, and then drive her back home before I go back home. And she say, Vaughn, you need gas on it? I'm fine. I'm good. Because it was done for me. I watched my cousin come pick me up for church for 10 years straight. Pick me out the chair. Pick me up out the chair and put me in this car. And say, Vaughn, man, I'm going to do this. As long as you want to go to church, I got you. And I said, man, look, that showed me God right there. For somebody else to be doing something like that and not ask for nothing, he never asked me for nothing, not one time. Whether I wanted to go to church for church or whether it's a Bible study, anything. If he was going, I got you. And that's real for me. And I want y'all to know that's what we're about, man. It's real. It's real for us because guess what? Nobody else ain't gonna do it for you. Everybody else want to see you fail. They oh man, he weak, man, he gotta do this, he gotta ask for that. Nah, man. Just pick up a phone. I promise you, everybody here will have everybody's back. It's the easiest thing to do. Go to the next slide, please.
Procrastination is a sign of anxiety.
Motivation.
Yeah, to procrastination.
Motivation.
Yeah, to procrastination.
So, the reason I chose motivation right here was because motivation is one of the easiest, one of the hardest things for people to do, is to motivate others. For y'all that don't know, I do speaking engagements every Monday. I call it Motivational Monday. I do it every Monday. I try my best to do it every Monday. Because I don't know who it's gonna help, but it's gonna help somebody. Whether it's one person to help, I did my job. Because I know everything that I've gone through, people seeing me do stuff, they say, damn, he doing that? Man, I don't know. Man, look, it motivates me to see God wake me up every single day. And every single day I wake up, I'm pushing. Because I know God got a bigger plan for me. So I'm gonna work hard. And I'm gonna do everything I gotta do. That's why, I got my brother around, but I don't want my brother to come around. Because I know I can do it until it gets to that point where I say, hey, DA, man, I apologize, I gotta call you, dog. But dog, I need you to come help me out. Oh, y'all know DA. I don't want DA coming over there. Because I know who DA is. But, for me working, I know DA is so proud. And for him to be proud of me, that made me work even harder. That made me work even harder because I know if I can do this, he gonna go do what he gotta do 10 times more, 10 times harder. And that's gonna make me work even more because I'm like, you know what? He see me working. He see me doing this, he see me going there. And I'm gonna keep getting it done each and every time. Each and every time. If I can motivate one person in the group today, I just want y'all to know, man, I'm gonna keep pushing. What you gonna do?
You already
In the
did.
words of Vaughn, man, barbecue mildew, what you gonna do? This ain't no joke. This chair for me not my final destination. I promise you that. You think Tay tall? Yeah, I'm right beside him. I'm ready. But you know what? When God tell me it's time to go, that's when it's gonna be time. Otherwise, I'm right here, and you know I accept it for what it is. But I do truly believe that God has something special in it for me, and I'm just, you know, doing my time now and getting it done. But I promise y'all, man, it's something special in each and every last man in here. Whether you got children or not, I don't have children, but hey, be that example, man. Don't be afraid to talk to your children, men, boys or girls. Don't be afraid to talk to them because they look up to you. Your children look up to you. For me to see Tay children in college now, I was there when she was born. Like this crazy. Seeing Jawan get married.
Yeah, get married. Yeah.
Seeing Jawan get married, man, this is real. But you know what? His father set that example for him. His father was there for him, showing him what he needed to do. And he took heed to it and stepped up and did it as well. So I want y'all to know, man, each and every one, last one of y'all, man, y'all are special people, man. Don't ever let nobody, don't let nobody tear you down. No talk down, nothing. It's something special in you. Please believe that. So, with that being said, next slide, please. The process that we're going through today sets the table for each and every last one of us. It's up to you to go through this process, to not be afraid to pick up a phone, to not be afraid to say, hey man, you know, hey, I need you to pull up on me, y'all. I just need to talk. I need that in person, I need that real face-to-face talk with you, something. Don't be afraid to really stop. It's over, we good. Don't be afraid to pick up a phone, to say, hey man, I need you. Today, I need you today, dog. I mean, if you can't make it today, man, I need you like something. Call somebody. Don't be afraid to actually be there. Because hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man, I'm willing. When I'm not in school, I'm never nothing but a phone call away. And I'll pull up. I'll pull up on you $5 gas, whatever, I'm pulling up. It's all right. Because I know I need help. I know I need help. And I know each and every last one of us need that help at some point in time. So when that time comes, yeah, don't be afraid because we're here. And that's what this group is gonna be. I appreciate Tay so much for even inviting me to even speak at all. But I promise y'all, it's so much that I wanna say, but we ain't got all night to say it. But I promise y'all, listen, man. In school, they're teaching us about ACEs. ACEs is adverse childhood experiences. Because everything that we go through as we're coming up, as we were being raised by our parents, something affected you somewhere in there. Whether it was your parents not being together, whether it was something you saw outside, whether you saw something in your home, something affected you, and that is an ACE. And now, it's affecting these children so much that they're doing all the crazy things that y'all spoke about. And they turn to the internet to, oh, I need help, so I'm gonna turn to the internet. Write every single piece of their business online, not knowing that they have a parent to come talk to you. But y'all are here, man. Each and every last one of y'all are here. And it's going down. Because with y'all being there with y'all kids, it makes a big difference. It makes an extremely big difference. And all you gotta do is look around at each other. Because y'all kids are doing big things. Kids are graduating from schools. Like I said, kids are getting married, kids are having babies. So everybody's doing something good apparently. But this group right here will amaze you, I promise you. If we come together as brothers and we do something like this, even often enough, I promise you, you won't regret it. I promise you that. So man, I just want to say thank y'all for just even listening to me at all, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all very much, man.